It's a building that's meant so much to the city of New Orleans and all of its residents over the years. And our coverage of the NFL has brought us to it, Caesars Superdome. Tanner Brown ready to get this one going. And here we go from New Orleans. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. They motion the tight end over. On the give, it's Miller. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. Catch made by Keaton Mitchell. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out, and this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Here he is to throw on 3rd and 2. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Benjamin St-Juste picks it off. And the Panthers will take over as he records his first interception of our season. So the first drive of the game ends not in points, Brock, but in an INT.
And I get it. Opening drives aren't always going to end up with points or a touchdown. Good thing, though, there's a lot of opportunities left to make up for that miscue and go get yourself back in rhythm and back on script.
They'll come out throwing. His first throw is an interception. Alontae Taylor has it. And the Saints get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Well, for their sake, partner, I sure hope the rest of their pass attempts this game go a whole lot better than that, because it is pretty clear this defense came to play.
And I can promise you this, Kate, nowhere on that opening script does the word interception ever appear. You never want to see an INT. Now they're going to have to flush it. That's the key here for this quarterback in the offense. Got to flush that mistake and press on ahead.
Breaks the tackle, still going. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
From the 34. Escapes the pocket. That's caught by Chris Olave. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's good for a New Orleans 1st down.
I'm sure, Coach, the play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. And the play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Now a shotgun handoff to Miller. And he's able to rip off a chunk of red zone yardage to the 10. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
2nd and 3 now. Rattler. Caught by Miller. Touchdown, New Orleans. So our first score of the game here as they cap off that drive with a touchdown.
It's really what you're looking for, Kate, offensively. You want to force the other guys into thinking they need to play a little catch-up right away. So nice job to get that first score and take early control of this game.
His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. So after some careful consideration, they're going to go ahead and decline the penalty. On is the Saints kickoff team to tee it up and send it away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. And that plunge is going to garner a couple of yards. The rangy Kyle Hamilton getting there for the stop. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
From the 30 on 2nd down. It's incomplete to Kenneth Walker. They deliver a shot before he can get to the line.
That just might be a throw he regretted as soon as you let it go. I know that feeling. He was doing all he could to find a completion down the field. But they were all over that check down and ready to turn it into a negative play.
3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done? He'll throw it. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
You know, there's not a lot of tight ends who are true weapons this far down the field. Not a lot of cover guys who can match up with him in terms of size. They tried to get it to him in a spot where he could win it, but no connection to be made.
Hunter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. And a big hit on the return to stop it cold. 42 yards on that punt. And the Saints will get set to take over. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. They go left side with Miller. And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Looking to throw, Rattler. It is caught left side. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Rattler setting the throw. This finds Mitchell complete. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. It's a gain of 12 there. And the Saints are going to have a 1st down.
This dude's just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that 1st down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
You know, I've learned over the years, defensively, they call it the camera club. How many different guys can get rallying to the football? So that last shot you see on camera, you see as many defenders keeping that to a 0-yard gain. That's well done defensively.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, New Orleans! The Saints pull that in front further, 13-zip. You love seeing the tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he can rumble the whole way home.
Think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer, nobody.
That one splits the uprights. And the Saints drive out to an early 14-0 lead. On is the Saints kickoff team to tee it up and send it away. Returning it from the 4. He's stopped on the return at the 27. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Takes the handoff, now to throw. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. The rookie from Georgia has it.
Well, that's now his second time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the second on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it'll be second down.
Defense, relentless on that play. As some of them closed in on that pocket, the others took away the easy throwing lanes, and they really influenced that incomplete pass.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Now an inside handoff to Miller. And he started to get through the lane before it closed. 3 yards there. Josie Jewell making that stop.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
They'll throw on 3rd and long. Buys time, rolling right. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. So that's 1 quarter gone in a battle of NFC South rivals. It's a 2-score game early. Back to the Superdome of Caesar in just a bit. Here comes the Saints punting unit. They needed 3 punts out of him in last week's loss as he sends this away. And a big hit on the return to stop him cold. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And it's going to be Panthers football. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Cuffs, this is Xavier Legette. Space past the 35. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26. Putting a receiver in motion. Throwing from the gun here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And that brings up 4th and long. Panthers getting everyone set for the punt. Oh, and it's a fake. Punter with the football. Went for it on the fake, but he couldn't connect with his man. Incomplete. And the fake punt is not going to keep things going, Brock. He winds up short. They're going to turn this football over on downs.
You know, in these situations, Kate, you got to be a great actor. That time, the punt unit defensively was not buying anything they were selling. That's a big stop on the fake punt.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Putting the tight end in motion. Rattler to the air now. That finds Miller, complete. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for a New Orleans first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line.
It's the pick up of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 14-yard line.
Throwing is Rattler. This has been a trend, yet another interception. Benjamin St-Juste picks it off. The 40. Into the red zone. And it's a pick 6 as he runs it in for the touchdown. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. His return starts at the 5. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. to the air following the pick six. That's complete. He got the feet down, but it goes out right at the line of scrimmage. It's a 33-yard gain and a fresh set of downs.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. It's a 30-yard play, Brock, and they've got a fresh set of downs. Back-to-back big plays have them all set up. First and goal here. Again, it's Miller. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
Hey, I get it on first and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Now it's second and goal from the 1. Off the play fake, he'll throw. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before...
And he brings it in for a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints take a 13-point lead. Trying to knock the extra point through. The point after splits the uprights. And the Saints double their lead to 14. On is the Saints kickoff team to tee it up and send it away. Return coming from the 6. He's got a lane up past the 30. His return gets him to the 32-yard line before he's taken down. They're out and set, first and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. The ball's out. The ball's out. He lost it. And the Saints grab it. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. Well, that didn't take long, Brock. One play, and they're back out there.
Well, that's how a defense can make you awfully happy as an offensive player, especially when you screw it up and you fumble. The defense picks up that offense and puts them right back on the field.
Oh, brother, it's another interception. And he makes the Huffs go. It's a touchdown on the pick six. But we all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock. But how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it, too?
Yeah, that's a great point. We talk about it with receivers, right? Getting vertical right away after making a catch. Same thing for these defenders when they make a pick. They secure the football, sure, but instantly they go back to their offensive days. They want that touchdown, and they want a moment they won't forget.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Starting from the 5. He's brought down to end that return as we've reached our 2-minute warning. So we're at the 2-minute warning here from the Superdome. And it's the Saints taking over on offense. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Getting right back to it after that interception. He's on the move. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Rattler back to throw. On the move, headed right. On the run right, throwing deep down the... Oh no, they get him yet again! Benjamin St-Juste picks it off. Well, okay, I guess we've got a couple of very giving teams today, Brock. One side coughs it up with a fumble, then the other side graciously hands it right back with the interception.
Hey, listen, if you like playmaking defenses, then you like this game right here. These defenses, they're the ones supplying the big plays, and they're putting their stamp on this game.
And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting the first. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Back to throw. And wow, nearly a pick on that check down. A bit lucky that he couldn't hang on to it, and it fell incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Second and 10 now. Oh, he put some heat on this deep. That's grabbed inside the 30. To the house, touchdown Carolina. The Panthers earn the chance to tie before halftime. Xavier Legette with the touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. You got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
Now Brown on to send it away. Has this at the 6. He's got a lane up past the 30. Tackle made as the return gets it out to the 32. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Hand off here for Miller. He breaks a tackle. And he found some running room for a nice gain. The Saints calling for a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Now Rattler. He lets one fly deep downfield. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
Well, Kate, that wasn't a fast enough break for the interception, but it was good enough and a good enough break to break on the ball, get a finger on it, and force the incompletion.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Here's Rattler. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. We have a timeout here. 2nd one taken by New Orleans. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Ball on the 45. 1st and 10. Back now. Pressure on its way. Olave with the catch. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. The Saints call their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Sets him up nice and pretty at the 25 following that big play. Throwing it again here. He lays out over the middle to bring that one in. Get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. 1st down from the red zone. Looking touchdown, but can't connect.
Yeah, that's one that's going to haunt him. There's just no question about it. A drop touchdown in the end zone. Now comes the mental toughness part of it. You got to flush that play quickly so you can make an impact later.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the third quarter. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. They'll have decent field position to begin with here. Rockies tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. They've got first down from the 31. Walker now from the gun. He'll drive it forward, but won't get beyond the line. That was Geno Stone up there to make that play. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10. He's going to throw this one. Pass is hauled in by the running back. Jukes one defender. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains.
I can guarantee you that's going to be in Tell the Truth Monday right there in the film room, front and center, showing you the importance of tackling in the open field. An opportunity to cut him down sooner, but the broken tackle allowed him to add those extra yards to the catch.
They'll throw on first. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Kate, it's so common that we talk about quarterbacks flushing a negative play. But defenses have to do the same thing as well. When you give up a big play, you got to regroup, you got to calm yourself, and you got to know it's all about the next play. And delivering a sack like that certainly helps.
Excellent protection. He's in trouble and gets brought down again. And the back-to-back sacks. Nice work by the defense there. Sets him up for the 3rd down.
Kate, I don't know if I've ever told you, but my dad was a driver's ed teacher. And I could just hear him right now say, son, take this out of reverse and put it in drive. Because this one's going nowhere right now. A drastic change on this play needed, and maybe a whole lot of luck to keep this series alive.
He's got time here. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Well, no look on his first look of the game. So that brings up 4th and long.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along your route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Carolina in punt formation. And we expect to kick, but keep an eye out. They could give him redemption for the earlier fake attempt. Fair catch called for, and he's got it right near the 30-yard line. We don't get a return out of that punt. And they'll get ready to go on offense. First and 10 now from the 30. Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Hey, look, in the right situation, you catch a team off guard. Well, this could be a tremendous play for some big yards. But in the wrong situation, you get hit in the mouth right behind the line of scrimmage.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Rattler setting to throw. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he breaks breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
Man, I love that effort, adding as much as possible to that catch while earning the first down. That's called yards after catch, and it's what coaches want from all their pass catchers on the roster.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So the incompletion on 1st. Here's 2nd and goal. Rattler. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw. Just something off in the rhythm of the passing game on that one, Kate. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back on track.
Now we'll have a field goal try coming up for the Saints. This only a chip shot from the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on a shorter attempt. And that'll double their lead to 6.
That's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
Return coming from the 6. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. Come out throwing. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Handoff to Walker from the gun. And this is going to be a short carry that just reaches the 40. Only a yard from that time, so now 3rd and 9. Back to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it, except for this defense. It just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. And after the punch, the offense comes out onto the field. And it's going to be their football coming up. The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. Throwing off the play fake here. Caught, nice gain left side. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints keep their drive alive and reach Peter one play later. So the Saints offense staying on the fields. They're going for 2. He's throwing for it. Chased out to his right. He has the catch, but no, he can't get down in bounds. Oh, Brock, it was nearly a touchdown, but they're going to say it's incomplete. On is the Saints kickoff team to tee it up and send it away. Fielded at the 7. And look at this return. This return makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. They'll throw to begin this drive. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back for the pick six. Throw with the depth where linebackers come to play in coverage, partner. Sure enough, one of them jumps it and takes it to the house.
If you say that, you know what I think about? I think about the depth finder on my fishing boat. You're absolutely right. This is where these linebackers love to lurk and could do some serious damage.
That one right down the middle. And the Saints go up by 19. A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Return starts at the 3. Big lick from the coverage team there. That's going to stop the return before it can get to the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Back to throw now. Dumped off to his running back. He's touched down behind the line as this one goes the wrong way.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was 1st down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
2nd and 15. Throw is there for Ja'Tavion Sanders. And they can't chop to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They're throwing it. Searches from the pocket. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Throwing it again on 2nd down. Fits it through the middle. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. Brown now for the extra point. And he sends the point after right through the uprights. And the Panthers shave some of the lead. It's down now to 12. Now Brown on to send it away. Has this at the 6. Finds some space. He's past the 30. Coverage team traps him down as the return reaches the 35. The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. Throwing now off play action. Dump off to his fullback. And he's tackled for a short gain.
It's always nice to see teams still employ a fullback. I love rewarding a big guy with some touches during a game. They earned those looks. That was a well-run route, and he showed some soft hands to bring it in.
This is the end of the 3rd quarter. This one not out of reach quite yet. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Throwing is Rattler. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints make it a 3-score game in the 4th. Now the PAT try coming up. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Saints go up by 19. On is the Saints kickoff team to tee it up and send it away. This return starts at the 5. He's got a lane up past the 30. A nice return, but what a hit we had at the end of it.
At their own 35-yard line.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. Throwing it to start this drive. Forced out to his right. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already to midfield. Throwing with a blitz on the way. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. To the air now on 1st and 10. And they drop it. And a big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Kate, I can already read the headlines tomorrow. This offensive line can't protect. This offensive line. But it's more than that. When you give up 5 sacks in a game, it's a complete breakdown of everybody offensively. Play caller.
And they get to him again. And back-to-back takedowns behind the line of scrimmage. Set him up now with 3rd down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. No place to go. They get him to the turf and force a turnover on down.
Yeah, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
He sends this one to the end zone. And he can't hang on to it in the end zone. Not an interception, only an incompletion. So they get it back. 2nd down coming up.
You feeling lucky? Well, do you? Well, he should, because the quarterback got away with one right there. That was an easy pick dropped by the defense.
Finds him over the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 28 out of that play. And the Saints are going to have a 1st down. From the red zone now. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. It's a New Orleans touchdown. As he naps another touchdown, Brock. I gotta ask you, the former QB, is this the point where all the other guys who haven't scored or only have 1 touchdown today are coming over you and saying, bro, why aren't you looking for me? Throw me the football.
They may be saying it, but it's a little more of a look, Kate. Like, really? I mean, can I eat too? Do I get an opportunity to sit at the table? But when you got the rapport these two have right now and the confidence and the timing, boy, you look him up every chance you get.
And he gets up beyond the 20, but they plant him a few inches into the ground to end that return. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Setting up a throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
And the Saints go in nickel. 3rd down. They'll throw it. And they pick him off again. Geno Stone picks it off. And forget the interception. He makes this a pick-6 touchdown. You want to know how strong the coverage was there? And they even had that underneath throw locked down, Brock, and he took it the other way.
It's really, really hard to find a better rep than that one in coverage. You're so spot on. Covered it down the field. Usually a gimme to the running back. The only thing was a gimme 6.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick-6. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped. They're out and set. 1st and 10. They send a receiver in motion right. Walker on 1st down. And he's able to manage a couple on that run. That run good for a gain of 2. And just like that, we've hit our 2-minute warning. Eight yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the 32. Finds Sanders. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Now there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Off the play fake, he's going to throw. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. He's got it inside the 10. He has the Carolina touchdown. Brown now for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Panthers still trail by a lot. It's a 26-point differential. With time ticking away, they prepare for a must-get onside kick. And no problem for the Saints. They cover it up. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point in the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it. Even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. Got to find a way to flush this because it's just not been their kind of game.
New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. Coming left is Miller. And they'll stop him after a minimal gain, down to about the 36. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Wow, they're going to pass it here. Throwing deep for the end zone. And we shouldn't be surprised as they connect in the end zone for yet another touchdown. The Saints keep running away with this. That one splits the uprights. And the Saints grow their lead yet again. On is the Saints kickoff team to tee it up and send it away. Starting from the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They give up the gut to Walker. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run, but I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
So it's a win for the Saints. And they draw first blood against a division rival. They'll go on the road later this year with a chance of completing that season sweep.